So it is November 9th, 2023. Um, we took some buy side this morning on NQ, and then market dropped for about 40 points, and we've now taken the sell side of the morning session here. I'm now looking to get long and reverse and grab the buy side again is somewhat the final target here, because I don't think we're done with that. And the daily and the weekly chart is pointing up. I'm looking for targets, pools, and some zones up top. So let's see if we can get an entry here. It's market still working its way in the zone. We're getting some rejection. So we did just close below the zone, and an instant push up. That shows me that buyers are stepping in, and we're most likely gonna head higher here. So we tapped underneath this double bottom. And now we're looking to push up. Again, I was looking at the previous zone just now, and it did close. However, it did one more push, and it again closed below an old low on the 1 minute here, and it's now making new highs on the lower time frames that you can't really see right now. I'm only showing the 1 minute, but I'm watching the 30, the 15, and the 5-second chart as well. For possible traces and entries. So pushing higher here. I've dropped an order in at 370.25 for a long, and that's kind of the level that I want to get in at. There's some imbalances on lower time frames at that level that I was eyeing up. So let's see if we get an entry, which I believe we do. Just patience with a lot of these plays. Sometimes it'll take 5-6 minutes before my entry gets hit and takes us higher. So I'm not really worried here. I think right here I noticed that it did tap into a 30-second imbalance, and so I do move my order up to 375.75, and as you can see, you get tapped in right there. TP is at 475, so a good 25 points, which is what I typically take out of the NASDAQ. Trading one full E-mini contract here. Pull my stop up, as I still do expect that 370.25 to trade. This is somewhat of a feeler entry, and just seeing if this is going to take off and just rip. Sometimes it does that, and you don't get the entry that you're looking for. So yeah. So I have two entries there. Typically, if you trade more size, and sometimes I do, I'll have one entry at a higher zone, and then a second entry at like my last stop that I would expect touch to price at. And there we go. I just got stopped out there. I have like 370.25 is the line in the sand for me. So sometimes I'll have my stop further down and just and eat it, and then get a second entry, and always stop like right below the low. But in this case, I was just keeping it tight in case it rips up. And if it comes down, like I would like a better entry, which is what the 370.25 is looking. That's what I'm looking for. Here I'm moving my entry up by 1 tick. That's because just of the behavior that we're getting right now on the lower time frames. Sometimes 1 tick will make the difference between getting a fill and not, and I'd rather have the fill than miss the trade. So 1 tick, it's whatever. And then TP still at 395.50. So patiently waiting here for my entry. Almost got a tap there, not chasing price, and there we go, we got tapped in for the long, and then stop again, leaving it right below the low. And instant rejection is what we're looking for. Instant. I don't want this to hang around and wait. I want instant rejection and up, which is what we got. You see that long wick there on the 1 minute, and that's what we're looking for. I don't like consolidation once my final entry target has hit. It's like a make or break level. So once it touches that level, which we just got tapped in, I just need it to go, which is what it's doing right now. So yeah, stop to break even at this point. We're up about 400 in account, so if it comes back and stops me out, whatever, but we're gonna get our 435 for the day, just with that earlier loss of about 65 bucks. And there you go, that's it. Thanks for watching.